Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Uh, Welcome to our seminar for our group going on the 23rd of November and returning back on the 3rd from IAD. So without any further ado, my name is Harun Hassan, and I will be inshallah assisting you during the trip while you're in Saudi. And today we are covering a few things. I will introduce you to the group leader who will be handling you, inshallah, who will be taking care of you when you arrive in Medina, inshallah, from the airport all the way till the end of the trip, along with myself. So I would like to introduce Brother Tahir Javed, if he can just unmute himself and give a quick introduction.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I will meet you all at the Medina airport on the 24th, and I will be the group leader. I will be traveling with the group. And if you guys have any questions, we will inshallah answer at the end. We have finished our presentation.
So there are a few topics we will be covering today. Before we get started with Nuzuk and some tips for the trip, I do want to cover the schedule for the trip, inshallah. So you are departing from IAD airport on the 23rd, and you will be landing in Riyadh airport, and then the following day, and then you have a connecting flight to Medina. A few hours after, about 3 hours, your luggage does get transferred all the way through to Medina. You don't need to collect and recheck in the luggage. So once you arrive in Riyadh airport, you clear your immigration. You grab a quick, it's about a 10-minute shuttle. It's very simple. You don't need to grab anything. Just your luggages get transferred automatically. So you hop on the shuttle and you go on the domestic terminal. And from there, you take a flight to Medina. And from there, inshallah, Brother Tahir Javed will meet you. And he will be the one who will be taking you from the airport to the hotel. And then from the hotel, inshallah, he will get everyone settled in. And once everyone is settled in, he will conduct a quick walking tour to make sure the days you are in Medina, what activities you can do. And we did share some information earlier in the day for Nuzuk. So you will be needing that, inshallah. Once we're done with the schedule, I will be covering that. But for the Riyaz al-Jannah, for the Roda, you do need to take out a permit, and from the evening of the 24th, which I don't recommend, it's a long flight, you do want to rest the first day, but from the following day, the 25th, 26th are free days. You can go ahead and take out the permit at any time. On the 27th, inshallah, Brother TJ, he will be taking you for your historical tours in the morning. So keep 8 a.m. till Zohar time, approximately 1 p.m. open, so you don't have any scheduled permits for that time. And then 28th is an open day. And then on the 29th, inshallah, you will be leaving from Medina to Makkah. You will be performing Umrah as a group. And if you decide to go on your own, it's not a problem, inshallah. You are more than welcome to do so. But we will have, inshallah, myself or Brother Tahir Javed, one of us will be assisting you with the Umrah, inshallah, with the group. And once we perform the Umrah with the group, you can go ahead and rest. You do have the 30th, which is a free day. And then on the 1st, you can go ahead and catch your Jummah prayer. And then on the 2nd, we have our historical tours for Makkah. And then on the 3rd, we will be departing early in the morning for the flight, inshallah. So it is an 8 a.m. flight. So we try to depart you from the hotel approximately 5.5 hours before, so we can get you there 4 hours before the flight. And you will go ahead and check in for the flight. And from there, inshallah, you get back home safely, inshallah, and have a good journey. So I do want to talk about Nuzuk because Nuzuk does play a very important role in the travels to Saudi these days. Unlike before the pandemic, we did not need to take out any permits. We would just go and do our activities and come back. It has brought some ease, but at the same time, it does require us to have the technology needs that we have. So you will need a smartphone. And to activate Nuzuk, you will need to have a email, a phone number, and your visa number. I know there's a few people who are taking visa on arrival as well too. They do have sufficient time to still arrive there and take out a permit because you do have the 26th available, inshallah. So me and Brother Tahir Javed will be assisting you when you arrive in Medina airport. regarding the Nuzuk application to activate it on the on arrival visa. But for now, let's focus on getting the remaining of the group, inshallah, so you can have it activated. You will need an internet connection when you go for the roda, because sometimes you get locked out, and you want to make sure it's better safe to be sorry. So it's better to have that internet connection on the phone. And each person will require their individual device. Just like when you sign up, each person does require a unique email, a unique phone number. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. So when you sign up for this application, and you do need it for kids as well too, they don't have an option for a family account. So an individual account is needed for all members of the family, and the individual device is needed for all members of the family. I have seen families with little kids use iPads and tablets in the past, but you may have to maybe hotspot from a phone in order to get a Wi-Fi connection on these devices, and you can go ahead and still use these to enter the roda, inshallah. So from there, inshallah, once you have these permits, it's very simple and easy to do. It takes a couple of minutes. I will go ahead and also share our office number as well too. So if you still need assistance, just send us a quick message, inshallah, and one of myself, Brother Tahir Javed, or one of my other team members should be able to assist you regarding this nuzuk process. The second permit you do need to take out is for Makkah when you perform your Umrah. No one is checking the permits, but it's always good to have an idea just in case it's overly crowded. They will stop you from entering. So at least when you have the permit, they will not stop you. But if you just wait about half an hour and you can go in, but inshallah, we will be going in as a group, and I do recommend taking out a permit. Anytime after 6 p.m., you just want to have a close enough time. Our approximate arrival time to Makkah will be around that time, about 6 p.m., inshallah. So a couple of tips for this particular trip. When you arrive in Medina, inshallah, you will also be receiving your Ainul Haramain bags, which has a little pouch in there too for putting your documents. And then the bag can be also used when you go into Haram. So just have a bag with you, a plastic bag, so you can throw in your shoes, your slippers, whatever you may need, and you throw it into the big bag, and they don't stop those bags. Particular like book bags and stuff like that, they do stop them from entering into Haram. But the bag size we have, they are good to enter into Haram. So you can just throw them in the bag. Any belongings that you want to carry, just utilize this bag. You will also receive a pouch, which is good during your Umrah for putting any of your documents, especially during traveling. So when you are traveling, you want to make sure you can utilize that pouch. Other than that, you are allowed 2 luggages, 50-pound each, 1 hand carry, 15 pounds, and a personal item with Saudi Airline from IAD Airport. And also carry 1 refillable water bottle. It does come in handy, and it makes it much easier to go during the trip. So each time you go to Haram, you fill it up with Zamzam, and you can reuse that. There are 2 more items that I want to cover, inshallah. Then from there, we will go ahead and move into the Q&A. I see there's some hands up too. So also carry all the medications you may need, and enough clothes for this trip. So you are there for 10 days and 9 nights. So you want to make sure you have enough clothes for this trip, because laundry is very expensive in Saudi. Other than that, inshallah, I do want to open it up for questions. So if you want to put it in the chat, you can put it in the chat. I will be opening up the mics as well too, so you can just unmute yourself and ask, inshallah. Anyone who wants to ask questions, inshallah, you're more than welcome to. You need to unmute yourself, brother. I see your hand is up, but brother, if you want to ask, yeah, okay, you're unmuted now.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Do you hear me now?
Walaikum. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Jafir, do you hear me? Jafir?
Assalamu alaikum. Jafir?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
বাবু ভাই আপনি শুনতেছেন?
জি জি।
ওকে ব্রাদার, বাবু ভাই যদি কোনো কোশ্চেন থাকে আপনি বলতে পারেন। আর আমার কোশ্চেন হলো একটা, you said we can register for the prayer in Medina, for 27, but can we do now before we departure?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So you do need your visa. If you haven't received your visas, inshallah, I will
Mhm.
post the number in the chat so you can just message us and get your visas, and you can go ahead and activate it. You should be able to activate your nuzuk and do your permits. If you have traveled for Umrah before, your old account for nuzuk or at the Marna in the early pandemic may still work. So try to use that before you activate a new account.
Okay, and other thing is you said no small bag, anything not allowed inside the Masjidul
So
Haram, right?
in the masjid, they don't allow book bags, but the bags we give out, they're a unique version, but they are something like string bags. So we will be
Yeah,
providing.
like a small bag we can carry like a passport,
You
right?
can, brother, but we highly recommend to use what we're giving you. It's basically made so you can use it in haram.
Okay.
But if you have your own string bag, you're more than welcome to use that.
Yeah, and I'm just asking, make sure. But no, when we do tawaf, we don't have anything like like only um, for the Makkah when you do tawaf, we don't have anything with us. Only
Only your
the
slippers.
you
I'm
know.
aware. You're only there with your slippers, but then
Yeah.
you will also carry your phone for emergency. So you have the pouch for that. Maybe 10, 15 reals to get a haircut, or maybe you want to keep some money for food. So you will be provided with all the things that you will need over there. But if you want to use your own, you're more than welcome to do so, inshallah. But from our side, we will give you a bag and a document pouch to use during the trip.
Oh, you're gonna give us
Yes, yes, yes. We
okay.
will give that to you in Medina, inshallah. So when you
And
arrive in Medina,
yes.
that's when Brother Tahir Javed, he will be the one receiving you initially, and
Mhm.
then from there, inshallah, in a day or two, I will be taking care of the group from there, inshallah. So when you move to Makkah, I will be with you, inshallah, and we will be performing the Umrah together during your historical tours, inshallah. Me or Brother Tahir Javed, we are both there with this group at particular timing. So that's why it was important Brother Tahir Javed joined in the beginning. He will be with us, inshallah, and he will be assisting all of us, inshallah, within this group.
Okay, inshallah. And the you gonna give us from Medina to Tehran dress, right? Tehran?
We do not provide the ihram, but I can guide you to where to get the ihram from, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Because
They're
my
available widely. So inshallah, when we're there on the ground, especially the first 2 days, Brother Tahir Javed will be with you, so he can guide you on where to get the ihram, where to take you. So all those things, inshallah, we will have Brother Tahir Javed. He will also show you with the currency exchanges, where you're going in for the salam for the men. If you decide to go for, like to go for any other activities that are haram. So we want to make sure you know where the women are entering in, where the men are entering in. So all those things, we like to cover these things on the first day. So the
yeah,
remaining of your journey goes smooth. So you can utilize those complete 5 nights in Medina and get the complete ibadah you can possibly get out of it and utilize this time. Because while we're in Medina, the goal is to send as much salawat to the Prophet ﷺ as possible, so as send as much salams as possible to the Prophet ﷺ and get closer to
right.
our Prophet ﷺ.
Salam.
So we want to make sure you are prepared as soon as you get there. So where you do what's happening, where is Jannatul Baqi. He will
Mhm.
be showing you all of that, and he will recommend you timings. Like after Fajr, after Asr is when the Jannatul Baqi is open to visit. So a couple of these things, right now we want to make sure you understand when you're arriving there, when you're moving. Brother Tahir Javed, I want to make sure you're introduced to him, so he's the one who will be receiving you in Medina airport. You recognize me as well too, you will be seeing me as well too in Saudi. So we have some connection built from right now, so when you see us, inshallah, we join as one family, inshallah, and we move ahead from there.
Inshallah. And you going from Washington to us, or you gonna meet with us in Saudi?
I will be. I'm actually with another group that's leaving a little bit earlier.
Okay.
So I will be coming and joining you, inshallah, either on the 25th or the 26th.
Mhm.
And then from there, inshallah, I will be with this group. But till then, inshallah, Brother Tahir Javed, he will be the one taking care of the group till the 27th.
Mhm.
And we do have other people at the same time in Medina, inshallah. So we will try to introduce all the groups with each other. So, it's a bigger family, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah. And my wife asking like Medina, which hotel we gonna stay, and Makkah, which hotel?
So in Medina, we're staying in Al Aqiq Hotel, which is
Which
about
one?
Al-Aqiq.
Oh, Al-Aqiq.
Yes, it's right
Okay.
to Movenpick. If you know Movenpick,
It's just very
Adwar
close
Madina.
to the.
It's very close. It's very close. I would
Okay.
say the location is very strategic because, for Riyazul Jannah, for the Roda, you're only going once, which is on the front side of Haram. So you just go in, you join prayer, and it's very close to Women's Gate 17.
Oh, okay.
So you get out and you're right next to Women's Gate 17. And then Gate 18 is basically for the men. So it takes to go into the masjid, it takes about a minute and a half for the women. For the men, it takes about 2. But to enter the
Okay.
boundaries of the masjid, it doesn't take more than 30 seconds.
Okay, inshallah. And Makkah, which tower we living? Staying?
We are staying in Fairmount.
Fairmount.
Yes.
Fairmount Hotel is close to like Jam Tower, Clock Tower.
They're all in the same vicinity. Fairmount is one of the hotels in the clock tower. It's actually the main clock is Fairmount Clock Tower.
Fairmount. Okay. And বাবু ভাই আপনার কোনো কোশ্চেন আছে? আপনি দেখলে জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারেন, কোনো সমস্যা নেই, ব্রাদার অ্যানসার করবে। ব্রাদার হারুন,
Yes, brother.
and you gonna give us like one room, like 4 bed, right?
Yes. Brother, these questions, inshallah, we can take it after the seminar. These are just direct questions. But yes, as Brother Khalil booked it, we will giving you accordingly. So 4 beds per room.
Okay. Yeah, inshallah. I got just last question I'm asking. The hotel, you give Baubhai Chaudhary family for 1 room is possible, like if, and you give my family for 1 room, right?
Brother, like I said, this is I'm trying to cover just logistics because this is on recording. I want to make sure, inshallah, we can have this conversation afterward. I want to keep this as close as possible to general questioning for the group. But if you have anything related to the logistics, other than that, inshallah, you can give me a call right after this and we can get on a conversation.
Okay, inshallah. And you text me your number, Harun, please.
I'm the one who's posting in the group right now, so you can message me right on that number.
Okay, inshallah.
I will also be sharing my Saudi number as well too. So just in case, you pick up a local SIM or you get lost, something like that happens. So my US number and my Saudi number is active while we're on this trip. So you have access to both numbers, inshallah.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay, so if there aren't any more questions, inshallah, we're going to end the meeting. And I will try my best to get the recording ready and available tonight, inshallah. But if it's not, by tomorrow morning, inshallah, I will share it. Also, Brother Tahir Javed will also post a message in the group too, so you can reach out to both of us just in case you need anything. And then from there, inshallah, we will be seeing you once you arrive in Medina.
Okay, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khair, everyone, for joining this meeting. We are looking forward to taking care of you, and inshallah, looking forward to seeing you in Medina. Assalamu alaikum.
Inshallah. Assalamu rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.